Now, this love story all started in the vast world of online dating. Yes, Mark and Neringa's paths crossed on Tinder, and with a simple message from Mark, their back and forth conversation lasted for weeks before he finally plucked up the courage to ask Neringa out on a date. Neringa picked the venue for this date, a bar called Siberia in Aberdeen, where on the 14th of May 2016 they had their first face-to-face meet-up. Now, a good sign in any first date is how quickly time passes, and the hours certainly passed by in a blur of endless laughter, lots of story sharing, and from that night on they spent every free moment together. They were soon officially then a couple, and soon after their love faced its first big challenge. Yes, Neringa had already planned to return home to Denmark that summer, leaving Mark behind in Scotland. Mark took her to the airport, ordered a coffee with a heart-shaped foam topping, and in a moment of bittersweet romance, he wore his heart on his sleeve and told Neringa he loved her. And as they hugged and kissed goodbye, tears were shed, yes, promises were made, of course, sealing a love that would only grow stronger despite the miles between them. Now let's fast forward a little bit to their reunion months later. They met in Amsterdam. Before they even hit their 1-year anniversary, they had already moved in together and adopted their beloved cat, Fluff. Their family soon grew in the most special way when Neringa's daughter Akvile moved to Scotland. Together, they all built a home filled with lots of love, plenty of laughter, and have celebrated many, many milestones along the way. In June 2022, yes, we're talking about you, Sara, Mark decided it was time to take the next big step, and he secretly sought permission from Neringa's mum before whisking her away to the stunning Cornhill Castle, and he sneakily set some rose petals in the bedroom, spelling out the big marry me question. But when Neringa walked in, she simply stared at the petals as she momentarily forgot how to read English. Meanwhile, all the while behind, Mark was already on one knee, waiting for her to turn around. And when she finally did, she found him holding the ring, and of course, the answer was a big, big yes.
when you first told me your name. I didn't hear a word you said, but it was written all over my face. Should've known it was you I would love until the end. When you made it down the aisle, every moment stole my breath. Bet you could see it in my smile. Should've known it was you I would love until the end. I don't know where this road leads. All I know is I wanna go with you in a life where there's no sure things. I am sure I wanna live it with you. If you look into my eyes, when our time down here is spent, it's in every single line. Hope you know it was you that I loved until the end. Ooh.